Greensboro, I'm Tori, and this is Trash Talk Tuesday. And today we are talking about takeout waste. So whether you like some takeout Mexican, chicken, you've got some Asian options, everybody does takeout. But I want to kind of make sure that everybody knows what is and is not recyclable when we do have takeout waste. So I had a lunch that had some chips in it. There was a sub and it was wrapped in plastic. There were some yummy cookies as well. And all of this stuff is unfortunately trash. So your packets as well, even though that they are plastic, this really isn't enough aluminum to really be worth recycling from the pickle that I had. So we're going to put that in the trash as well. Any kind of utensils that you might have from takeout waste, we're going to put that in the trash. Or maybe you've got some food that came in some wrappers. Those are trash as well. Also, if you have any sauces for your takeout meals, if the cup is smaller than about a yogurt size cup, it's really not worth putting it in the recycling because we're not able to capture that small of an item. So go ahead and put that in the trash as well. When considering takeout waste, the only things that you can really recycle in your recycling bin at home are going to be your plastic containers, your hard plastic containers. And if you have any empty, clean, and dry paper bags, you can recycle those as well. So now I want to quickly shift gears and just show you a few options for how to avoid some of this waste when you are getting leftovers after a meal or something like that. So hang on just a sec. One really great way that we can avoid having to put so much takeout waste in the trash is to reduce our use by possibly bringing your own to-go containers. If you keep those in your car, that's a really great way for you to always have some to-go containers. So if you go to a restaurant and you have leftovers, you can use your own to-go container rather than using a styrofoam or a plastic to-go container. Another great thing to avoid is utensils. Since utensils are not recyclable, whether you've got chopsticks or a spoon, fork, or knife, you could carry your own with you. And it could be as simple as this little camping set that we have, or you could put your own together just with spoons, forks, and butter knives from your own kitchen. And if you keep them in a little pouch or container of some sort, that's something that can fit into your backpack or your purse, and that way you can have those when you are on the go. Another good thing to do is to consider doing this at your office. So if you do have an office, you can keep this kind of stuff there so that you can avoid having to use a disposable plate when you are at work and there's a little get-together or something like that. Another really, really simple fix is coffee cups or tea or whatever your morning beverage of choice is, making sure that you always have a reusable cup in your car or you're bringing it with you when you leave the house in the morning if you're choosing to go out and get your coffee. Then having that kind of cup at your house or in your car is going to be a really great way to avoid a lot of waste. The same is true for your cold beverages. So I will rinse this out at the end of the day or when I finish my coffee, and then I'll put a straw in it, a reusable straw, and then that way I'm able to avoid straw waste. Or sometimes you'll catch me carrying quite a few beverage containers around with me because I have to have something for hot, something for cold. Maybe I have to have a second cold drink. So I always have a lot of cups with me. So I encourage all of you to try and reduce your takeout waste. Maybe this is something that you could try to do for a month, or you could try and do for 2 weeks. Just try to really be conscious about that kind of thing. And if you've got more tough trash questions, you can download our GSO Collects app to use the Waste Wizard, and that way you will always know what goes where.